Let's look at the muscles that move the head and neck. So these all are going to have insertions on the skull. First, let's look at the sternocleidomastoid, which originates on the sternum and the clavicle. Since we know the skull is the moving part, that would mean this would connect to the mastoid process of the temporal bone, and that would be its insertion. So the insertion is on the temporal bone, and the origin is on the clavicle and sternum. Longissimus capitis is not on this model, so let's move on to the splenius capitis. So this is the more superficial muscle on the posterior aspect of the neck. We see it connected to the vertebral column, which would be its origin, and then all the way up to the mastoid process and occipital bone. So this would be involved in extending the head, along with this semi-spinalis capitis, which is deep to the splenius capitis. Has a very similar structure to it. It originates on the vertebral column and inserts on the occipital bone. So all of these muscles are going to extend and rotate based on their structure. Adding our knowledge of the head and neck muscles to the rest of the muscles of the head, neck, and face that we have went over, would you be able to identify the sternocleidomastoid, the splenius capitis, or the semi-spinalis capitis? We have a lateral view and a posterior view. So potentially on either one you could see several parts of each muscle. So if I was to mark them, would you be able to tell me which muscle is which? So this is the time to pause the video if you want to work it out.